Hello, friends. I'm drinking Grimm's Lambo door. They have a whole door series, suicide door, butterfly door. This is the kind of door that opens on a Lamborghini, I guess. This way. And it uses Eldorado, Simcoe, and Citra hops. They've been making this for a while at Grimm. This is about a month old, 8%. I feel like I haven't really had any of the doors series. So when I saw this, fresh and not too expensive, I bought a 4-pack. I've been kind of returning to Grimm over the past year and a half or so. It's just been easier to get. This glass, I feel like I hadn't noticed it in a while. It's a little bit dirty. Oh boy. Ooh, we got some tiny chunkage happening. I tipped this can upside down a little bit because Grimms tend to clear out, or some Grimms seem like they clear out after a while, but yeah, that dirty glass, you'd think it would mess with the head, but the head's looking pretty good. Popping a little fast though. A nice glowing orange color. This is kind of a weird glass, but you can tell that it's not super murky down here. Up here, can't really see my finger through there. But there you go. Grimm seems like they have a kind of candy yeast profile, but their beers tend to be pretty clean, and don't have like overdone haze that creates chalky, throat burny type stuff. Never had a really off beer from them. And that's, yep, lots of candy notes. It's really this I guess Citra and Eldorado combined are very candy-like things. It's like tropical lifesavers and some sort of juicy fruit gum type thing, but not bubble gum, not quite banana. I don't really like those qualities in my IPAs, but there is some of that, edging towards Belgian-y type yeast esters. But of course, it's more like British, but Belgian and British yeasts are kind of the most expressive of all the sort of regional specific yeast strains that we talk about. If you really inhale, it's got some really sweet papaya, pineapple, tropical juice things happening. And there's sort of a generic spicy, clean, dank thing happening. I'm not getting, straight up cannabis green notes, no menthol-y qualities. And peachy too. There's a slight kind of bite to it, I don't know if it's not quite like chlorophyll grass, but Simcoe just always gives a much needed bite, I think, into beers like these. And yeah, we've got some chunkage happening. It's resinous and sticky. It's got that quality, that cannabis quality, or it's just a hop quality, actually. And then it gets a little slight, very slight grass type cooling sensation, which I'm liking. Maybe it'll turn a little bit more green eventually, because otherwise it's a pretty mild sweet beer, I would say. Very low in the bitterness. Pretty big mouthfeel for something that's not ultra hazy and only 8%. A little bit sweet. There's a little bit of a booze bite I'm getting. Not quite medicinal, but just it's there. This isn't one of those where it's like, whoa, how is this 8%? But it's not off-putting at all. Warming up my mouth, but it's still got that juicy fruit kind of cotton candy gum thing. And quite soft. It's not really thick and juicy. And I feel like the boozy bite is combining with a little bit of the that resinous quality from the Simcoe, and it's giving it a nice spicy quality to sort of offset or balance all the sweet candy fruity notes. Let's just pour in some more chunkage, see what happens. Very small chunks. No big like wormy can poop type stuff, but a lot of great beers have those, but you gotta kind of have to work for them. Yeah, the head looks pretty nice. I don't know if you can see any of those chunks. And you can still see my finger through there. But it is a quite nice feel. It's not spritzy. The bubbles don't pop very fast once the glass gets cleaned off by the carbonation. But I would say that watch out for old Grimms, because it might, the haze might turn all into chunks. I've seen pictures of this on Untappd where it's like a really clear beer, so it probably has a good amount of chunky sediment. So I'm probably gonna try to only get really fresh Grimm, because once all these chunks fall to the bottom, you're really gonna lose a lot of those flavor aromatic compounds that aren't water soluble, that stick to the proteins and like the polyphenols and all that stuff, and you're gonna lose kind of the fuller experience. And it will affect the mouthfeel too. But this one's just a little bit much. I wish it was a little more dank, a little more bitter, something like that. Has those notes, but it's just really damn clean, and well made, and a little bit of a lip smacking sort of dry finish. But it does have some IBUs. It's not all sweet. It seems like they actually boil some hops in here. But it's a really refined hazy double IPA, I would say, except for the whole chunking issue. But the head is nice, the feel, the carbonation is nice. So this is a 4.25 beer still, I'd say. That's about what it is on Untappd, I think. Yeah, I recommend it. Just don't buy it when it's like 2 months old, maybe. Bye.